Welcome to RAO'S Academy for Competitive Examinations. This is Eswar Kumar, Faculty of Current Affairs. So, in this video, we will discuss current affairs of 27 November of 2024. Let us start today's current affairs. See here, first thing is that related to Probe 3 mission. So, it was a mission which was developed by ESA, European Space Agency. So, it is going to be launched by ISRO in India. Right, so finally Probe 3 mission, it belongs to European Space Agency and is going to be launched by ISRO in India. Coming to here, what is the what we can say, what is the main objective of Probe 3 mission? Its the main objective is to study about solar corona. Right, so what is this solar corona? It is nothing but it is outermost layer of the sun. So for example, if you see in this image, you can find that outermost layer, so that is called corona. To study about this corona, ESA, so European Space Agency, is going to launch this mission. Moreover, along with study of outermost layer of the sun, ISRO as well as ESA want to study about solar winds, which is coming from sun, and also along with the solar winds, they want to study about solar flares, and also they want to know about what is the impact of solar flares on Earth and the remaining planets which was in the solar system. That's the main objective. Coming to here, it was launched. It is going to be launched by PSLV, means the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. It is one of the launching vehicle. As we and you know that we have, as of now, we have three types of launching vehicles. Like one is a geosynchronous launch vehicle, polar satellite launch vehicle, small satellite launch vehicle. As of now, we have three types of launching vehicles in our India. So with the help of polar satellite launch vehicle, this mission is going to be launched. So that's the important thing you have to know here. Moreover, these rocket or else these satellites will be placed above 600 kilometers to 60,530 kilometers above the Earth. That's the important thing you have to know here. One more thing is India has launched any solar probe, solar mission as of now? Yeah, exactly. Even our India means ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, has also launched a solar probe mission. Its name is Aditya EL1. So it is a project launched by ISRO. It is known as L1. So it is even this mission is also to study about sun, which is nothing but Aditya. Apart from these missions, Government of India means ISRO had launched and going to launch missions like we can say that one mission is that Gaganyaan. It is one more mission going to be launched by ISRO. Okay, and also one more mission, that is the Mars orbital mission, which is to be called as MOM. And also government wants to launch one more mission, that is a Chandrayaan 4. Chandrayaan 4 means already government of India had launched Chandrayaan 1, 2, 3. And as we seen that Chandrayaan 3 project was succeeded. Okay, so like a missionary, like what we can say, Pragnya and rover. These are the instruments which was launched on south pole of the moon. So that's the thing you have to remember here. And one more aspect we can study here. Indian Coast Guard to conduct National Maritime Search and Rescue Exercise. It is known as SAREX 24. Simple thing. So Indian Coast Guard is going to conduct one search and rescue operation which is named as SAREX 24. Okay. So it will be in between 27 to 30 November of 2024 in the place called Kerala. The place called Kerala. So it is the 11th edition that you have to remember here. So related to this, one thing you have to keep in your mind, that is like SAREX 24 is going to be conducted by one board. Its name is National Maritime Search and Rescue Board. So it oversees India's maritime rescue efforts. Right. So what is it is a board which looks after the search and rescue operations for the welfare of Indians, for the welfare of people. And one more board is that it is a Mars rescue operations. It also focuses on managing large-scale emergencies at the sea. So, for example, if anything happens at the sea, this boat will come out and they try to rescue the people who are the victims due to various hazards and various disasters. That's the thing you have to keep in your mind. Apart from these operations, you have to remember some more operations which were conducted by various military agencies like Indian Army, Indian Navy, and Indian Air Force as well. Okay, so for example, there was one more exercise which is known as Yuddha Abhyas. So it was conducted by whom? It was happened in between two militaries of India as well as United States of America. One more exercise that you have to remember that Dharma Guardian. Dharma Guardian, it is an exercise. Dharma Guardian. So like it was happened in between India as well as Japan. One more exercise was happened in between India and Japan. That is a Veera Guardian. That is a Veera Guardian. Along with that Veera Guardian, one more exercise was happened. That is a GMX. We have to remember these exercises because there were many questions related to exercises of various trilateral forces of our India. That's the thing. And one more thing you have to remember related to the exercise, that is the Malabar. So it was happened. It was happened in between four countries like India, United States of America, and Australia, as well as Japan, as well as Japan. So that's the thing you have to keep in your mind. So after the various classes, we will discuss. We will plan some more classes related to various exercises conducted by India along with different types of countries, right? So that's the thing. And one more important information, that is that one nation, one subscription launched by Government of India. So recently Government of India has given its approval related to one nation, one subscription. So what does it mean? Why Government of India had launched this scheme? It is a scheme related to get access for almost 13,000 journals, right? So finally, for example, if your student is going to write any thesis or summary, any document, if you get the access, if you get the subscription of Influment Center, you are able to read, you are able to download almost 13,000 journals. Okay, so these are all completely related to academic journals. So simply what I mean to say you that is one nation, one subscription is related to get the subscription of academic journals. So these academic journals was project. It is a project which was launched by, which works under UGC. We call it as University Grants Commission. So in UGC, there was an autonomous body. There was one body, that is Influmet Net Center, means Information and Library Network Center. So it is the agency which is responsible for maintenance of, collection of, storage of academic journals in India, which is a government agency. If you get the subscription, you can get the access for 30,000 and more journals. That's the important information you need to remember here. So it is a complete digital process. You don't need to visit to the center. Just in through online mode, you can get the access. You can do the more research if you get these journals. And so Government of India had allocated budget of 6,000 crore for the year 2025, 2026 and 2027. So that's the thing, that's it is in the news. So mainly, so government wants to give benefit to almost 1.8 crore of students, faculty and researchers in 6,300 institutions, including higher educational institutions and central research and development institutions. So that's the thing you have to keep in your mind. And one more aspect here, Aadhaar enabled payment service, it is in the news. So Aadhaar enabled payment service. So what we call, so Aadhaar payment enabled service. Okay, so AEPS system, we can call it as AEPS. So what does that mean? Why it was in the news? Government of India has given free hand to the persons like CSCs. Government of India had given free hand to CSCs, common service centers. Like they can get the data of other data, and also they can get the data from banks. So by matching other data along with the banks, they can do the transactions for the people. For example, if X is a person, he wants money. If he wants money, instead of going to bank, he can directly go to CSCs, common service centers, and there with his biometric information, he can get the amount from the banks. Okay, so for that service, for that phenomena, here AEPS, Aadhaar enabled payment system, was used. So that's why it is in the news. And coming to here, AEPS was developed by NPCI, which is known as National Payments Corporation of India. So it is an autonomous body which works under the Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so it works under Reserve Bank of India as well as Ministry of Finance. So that's the thing you have to know here. So finally here, NPCI, National Payments Corporation of India, what they had done? So they had launched UPS services, Unified Payment Interface. So now not only India, many countries are using our unified payment services in their countries, and also they are paying amount to us. Why? Because they are using our services, which was launched by our government of India. So that's the thing you have to know here. And coming to here, one more information that I want to bring to you, that is Earth is tilted around 31.5 degrees is tilted. That's the thing you have to know here. And what's the reason behind the tilt of the Earth around 31.5 degrees to its horizontal plane? Why it was tilted? We have to know the reason. Okay, so in general, as we studied in various geography books, that this is our Earth. Our Earth was tilted around 23.5 degrees with the horizontal plane. For example, if you treat it as a horizontal plane, if you draw the axis from if you draw axis through the center of the Earth, then like this, if you join the horizontal plane, then if you measure the angle here, it makes 23.5 degrees. Means what you have to know here, Earth was tilted around 23.5 degrees with the horizontal plane. And again, now researchers are saying that, our scientists are saying that our Earth was shifted, like it was tilted around 31.5 degrees. Right, so they are saying that our Earth now, it's like center axis passing through like this, or else I will draw. For example, if it is our Earth, so it is our axis. Okay, so now they are saying that instead of making 23.5 degrees, it is making 31.5 degrees. So our scientists, not only Indians, foreign United States of America geophysics physicists saying this information. So finally, that's the thing. So instead of 23.5 degrees, 31.5 degrees Earth was tilted. So what is the reason behind that? They're saying that due to the depletion of the groundwater. What's the reason? Due to the depletion of the groundwater, our Earth was tilted. So whenever we take out the water from the Earth, what will happen? It settles on the surface of the Earth, which led to the increase of sea levels. So around, they are saying that, so groundwater depletion led to the increase of sea level, that is around 0.24 inches. So, and we know that our Earth rotates and revolves around its own axis. So whenever Earth rotates and revolves around the own axis, what will happen? Like a centripetal force and centrifugal forces acts on it. So whenever centripetal forces and centrifugal forces act on a rotating or revolving body, what will happen? Then center, like what we can call center of mass, will changes. So the same thing was happened to our Earth. So that's the information they have given. Clear. And one more information, like a national mission on natural farming. So it is a mission which was launched by our government of India. For whom? for the farmers, not only for the welfare of the farmers, for welfare of our citizens. See, simply the main objective of national mission on natural farming is that the objective is that we have to do the cultivation without using harmful pesticides, without using harmful fertilizers, without using harmful insecticides. That's the main objective of natural farming, or else main objective of organic farming. Alright, so for that, government of India had given amount like 2481 crores. So in that, it is like a share. So government of India share is in that 1584 crore, and coming to states share 897 crore. Okay, so that's the thing you have to keep in your mind. And moreover, under this national mission on natural farming, government wants to develop around 15,000 clusters in gram panchayats, so which are willing and research 1 crore farmers and initiate natural farming in 7.5 lakh hectares areas. Okay, and moreover, government is giving preference to like PACs, FPOs, ESRLMs, and some other self-help groups like that. Okay, so that's the thing you have to keep in your mind. And moreover, what is the main thing needed for natural farming? We need pesticides, fertilizers, which were prepared naturally, by using natural resources. Okay, so for that, government wants to establish around 10,000 bio input resources centers at various places of India. Okay, so these bio input resource centers will provide whatever the pesticides and fertilizers required for natural farming. That's the thing you have to keep in your mind, my dear student friends. And also we know that already government of India had established Krishi Vijnana Kendras, agriculture universities and farmer fields at various parts of our India. Okay, and coming to that, so how natural manure or else natural fertilizers are prepared? By using these four pillars. They are pillars like Bij Amrut. So Bij Amrut means seed treatment using cow dung and cow urine. Okay, so whatever the seeds that you are going to sow in your field, before that sowing of the seeds, you have to treat that, you have to mix that seeds with the cow dung and cow urine. That is known as Bij Amrut. And one more process is that Jeev Amrut, applying inhalation made of local cow dung and cow urine. So what they are saying that, so put some cow dung in the fields, so which is acting as a natural fertilizer as well as a pesticide. One more process is that mulching. So mulching is nothing but covering of the layer, covering of the field with the help of any like a stubborn, or else with the help of any residue of the crops, or else with any plastic covers. So then what is the object, what is the benefit of mulching means, what is the benefit of covering your agriculture fields with the help of covers? What is it? Or else I will show, like for example, if it is our field, they are saying that mulching means cover the field with some more layer, or else some what we can say blanket type of material. What is the use of that? Here if we cover the agriculture field with the blanket, it won't allow the oxygen into it. Okay, means it helps to develop of various microorganisms, so which are beneficial for this crop. Okay, and after that, vapasa means soil aeration. Okay, so soil aeration is nothing but like for example, if it is a soil, with the help of some tools we can develop the gaps in between the layers of the soil, so that oxygen penetrates into it, nitrogen penetrates into it, and water penetrates into it, and humidity penetrates into it, cow dung penetrates into it. So then what is the use of that penetration? Crop may grow, crop may grow and produce sufficient amount of productivity. That's the important thing here. Next, one more aspect. Union Minister Annapurna Devi to launch national campaign अब कोई बहाना नहीं, अब कोई बहाना नहीं. It's a campaign launched by Ministry of Women and Child Welfare Department. Okay, so it is a scheme launched by Ministry of Women and Child Welfare Department. So why Government of India had launched this scheme, this initiative, this campaign? To protect the girls. Finally, to protect the girls, Government of India had launched this campaign, and also to bring awareness that awareness that gender-based violence, to stop gender-based violence across the country. The main objective of अब कोई बहाना नहीं का campaign का क्या है? To stop this gender-based violence, to stop this domestic violence at various parts of India. So it is the campaign. And one more aspect we have to remember here, that work together to uphold the spirit of constitution set by our beloved President of India. She was our Draupadi Murmu. She was our, and also not was, she is our president. As of now, she is our president, Draupadi Murmu ma'am, which is like she was the second female president for India. And finally, she is saying that we have to protect our constitution, we have to respect our constitution, we have to hold our constitution, we have to uphold our constitution, we have to abide to the rules of constitution. That's the thing she is saying to us when on 75th years of constitution adoption. And we know that yesterday on 26th of November 19, means 26th November, yesterday we have celebrated National Constitution Day all over across the India. Why? Because so yesterday we have marked 75th years of constitution adoption. That's the thing here you have to remember here. And one more aspect you have to know here is that so like Supreme Court of India seeks report on 10-year water sharing between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So finally, Supreme Court of India wants the report from board which was established on sharing of the river water of 10 year. Okay, and one more thing you have to know here, there was an act which was looks after sharing of different types of rivers water with different states. So what is that act? What is that act? Okay, so we have to know that act as well, like Interstate River Water Disputes Act of 1956. There was an act, Interstate River Water Disputes Act 1956. So like the powers conferred by this act, government is establishing river water management boards at various states. For example, if you see in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, there was a board called Krishna Water Board, Godavari Water Board, like that boards were there. So even for to solve the issues of Penier River, there was a board. Okay, so finally Supreme Court of India wants to get the report from that board that how far the water was shared in between these states. That's why they are in the news. Okay, so then after that, so it was in the news. So there may be chance of asking questions related to Indian geography of rivers chapter. Okay, that's the thing here. So it was the origin point for Penier River is Nandi Hills in Karnataka and flows through Tamil Nadu, and also finally it enters drains into Bay of Bengal. So finally it is a eastward river. So it is its length is 497 kilometers and it is the second longest length river in Tamil Nadu. And its catchment area is 3690 square kilometers. Okay, so that's the thing you have to know here. Like we may get the question related to the previous topic, like with reference to Penier River, consider the following statements. We have to find the right statement. So the Penier River originates in Nandi Hills, Karnataka. Is it true or false? Tamil Nadu and Karnataka were parties in Supreme Court. Is it true or false? And the Penier River is also known by Dakshina Pinakini. So is it true or false? We have to find here. Like options they have given 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 3 and all the above. So what is the answer? If you know the answer, please comment in the comment box, or else we can discuss in the next class. Okay, so that's the thing. So please subscribe our YouTube channel, RAO'S Academy, APPSC TGPSC YouTube channel, And also, please join our Telegram channel and download our RAO'S Academy app from Play Store. So all the links we have provided in the description. So go through the description and download our apps and get the benefit from our free courses which was launched by us. Okay. So we have launched free courses as well as paid courses in our app. So go through it, watch the demos, and if you are feeling okay, then you can go for the transactions. That's the thing. So finally, please subscribe our YouTube channel, like this video, share this video to your friends, and please, if you have any queries, you can post in the comment box. We will answer to your queries. That's the thing. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.